fight. So Survivor Series, what a fucking joke. Holy shit. Just horrible. Let's get right into it. Kofi and Miz start off the show. Actually the best fucking match of the night. What? Just stupid. The best match of the night. It's on the fucking pre-show. Just stupid. Some good technical wrestling. I don't get why Miz shook Kofi's hand before the match. Just acting like a fucking baby face. I thought he was a heel. And then there's a fucking commercial during the pre-show. What? Really good counters during the match. Glad Miz won. I mean, he is more charismatic than Kofi as a heel, than Kofi is as a face. So, and there was a few rest holds in there. But overall, it was a good match. I mean, Miz gets slapped after the match, does nothing about it, makes him look like a pussy. But I'm glad they gave Miz the win here off the heel turn. Hopefully they're gonna do something that's actually good with the Miz. You know, they just been jobbing him out for fucking 2 years pretty much, ever since WrestleMania 27. But hopefully they do something with him because he's a good heel and he proved here that he's a decent wrestler as well. Then we get this show starts up. Coulter comes out, he twerks. It's, you know, laughed a little bit, but it was pretty stupid. You know, promo was alright. I mean, but he's like, oh, you spend your time twerking, you know, you people nowadays, and I agree. There's a lot of people that twerking for attention and shit like that. Not a big fan of twerking. And then Cody Rhodes interrupts him and just makes him look like a fucking idiot. Rhodes starts to twerk. It's like 75% of men that watch wrestling are probably men. Most people that watch wrestling are men. So why are men twerking? It should be the women that are twerking. Then we get Rey Mysterio, the Rhodes Bros, the Usos versus the Shield and the Real Americans. I gotta say it was decent. It was stupid how Ambrose was eliminated. Oh, he's fighting with the ref, you know, and then, oh, roll up. Really? Stupid. It came down to 5-on-2 with the 5 of the face team had 5 guys. Shield had, I believe it was Reigns and Rollins. Real Americans just get eliminated like it's nothing, of course. But Reigns, what a performance. I mean, the spears were awesome. It's just awesome. He's really good at the spear. It's cool to see Reigns, like the lone man. He's a member of the Shield that they haven't really ruined yet. Make him seem like he's actually, like, doesn't fear anybody. He's a tough guy. You know, he's the person of the Shield that they haven't really ruined yet. You know, like Ambrose and Rollins were like afraid of everybody. They're backing up. You know, I remember that one time, I think it was on Raw when they were facing the Wyatts, or maybe it was SmackDown. Reigns wanted to take on all 3, like, I think it was all 3 men of the Wyatts. I think it was on Raw, or I don't remember actually. It was like he wanted to take on like 3 men or something, and Rollins and Ambrose are holding him back like, oh no, we don't want to fight because we're pussies. You know, Reigns was like, come on, let's go. I got him 1-on-3. So, you know, just decent match. It wasn't great, wasn't terrible, decent. Give it 2.5 stars. It was fast paced, few like bad spots, few rest holds. So I enjoyed it for what it was. I actually thought the face team would win, but I'm glad the Shield won. The heel team won. So that was decent. Big E versus Curtis Axel. Big E wins predictably. Match was alright at best. Didn't think it was a pay-per-view quality match. Both people are jobbers. IC belt doesn't mean shit. Seriously, I mean, it belongs in my fucking toilet. It belongs in the fucking road. Not for like a fucking semi-truck to run over. Could just throw it in fucking a fucking lake. Now I got fucking lake over there. Big lake, one of the biggest lakes in the world. Lake St. Clair. You know, it's like the 6th biggest lake in Michigan. One of the biggest lakes in the world. Go fucking throw the fucking belt in that lake. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. They drop it out of a fucking plane. Doesn't mean shit. JBL is talking about how good this title is, how prestigious this title is. When he's talking about what happened like 30 years ago with the belt before the match, it's like doesn't mean shit anymore, JBL. Just not a pay-per-view quality match. Axel gets no offense, and basically Biggie Langston just fucking, buries Axel pretty much. It's like stupid ending too. I have written down here. This hits out of nowhere. It's just a pointless match here. Predictable. These two people are pretty much jobbers. So I mean, whatever. Then Big E cuts a promo. He says, "The Red Sox winning is just like me winning the IC title and defending it here. Get the fuck out of here." Big E, it's like, really? IC title don't mean shit. He's comparing something like winning the World Series. Winning the World Series is like winning the main event at WrestleMania. So, just fuck that shit. Then we get, I don't feel like naming all the divas. 7-on-7, it was a Total Divas versus a non-Total Divas. Just fucking horrible. Bullshit. Really? This is a pay-per-view quality match. Eva Marie gets You Can't Wrestle champ. She thinks she's all great and shit. She fucking sucks. Tamina, Tamina and the Sharpshooter. Never taps. Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamina has been eliminated. No, she was never eliminated. Never tapped. Just stupid. Botch there. Big botch. I didn't see her tap. At least, maybe I botched, but I don't think so. I didn't see her tap. Horrible match. It was, Diva runs in. Fucking kicked. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Eliminations were like clothesline. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Eliminations were like somebody hits their head on the turnbuckle or whatever that's called on the corner. 1, 2, 3. It's like those aren't legit eliminations. Eliminations were happening like every 30 seconds. It was like a 5-minute match. Natalya is the sole survivor, which I did not mind at all. Hopefully this leads to an AJ Natalya match. But just the whole fucking 7-on-7 match was so fucking shitty and so fucking, whoever planned this was fucking retarded. Just not planned well at all. Then you got the 3 legends on the panel. Bret Hart, Mick Foley, Booker T. Why couldn't they be on the fucking show? Instead they're on the pre-show. They're on the show for like a minute, then Ryback interrupts them. Really, Ryback deserves to interrupt these 3 legends. Ryback deserves to be in the same conversation as these 3 legends. He cuts a promo. Now he's a bully. He went from being a bully to not being a bully to now he's a bully again. Now he's not a bully. I think he was like, he said he's not a bully. So remember he was like, I'm a bully. I'm a big guy slapping people around the locker room. Then he gets with Heyman and he says, I hate bullies. Comes back on Raw this week. Says, I'm not a bully. Now he's a bully again. So he just goes back. Just making no fucking sense. Then we get Mark Henry coming back. Like, didn't really care for him that much. It's like, it's not a big deal really. It's not enough to make this show worth watching. It's like, I'm not gonna pay $50 to watch Mark Henry come back. It was one cool spot in the match really where Ryback suplexed Mark Henry. That's about it. Boring match. At least Henry won. I mean, Henry's basically a bad wrestler, but his character's alright. But as a face, I mean, not really that great. Then we get Cena and Del Rio. I was fucking not even watching this match at all. Going through cruise control in this match, doing some homework, not even paying attention really. It wasn't actually a horrible match. It was alright, but it was so fucking predictable. I mean, they say it's best when you're wrestling tells a story. Well, you can't really tell a story with John Cena because the build up to his matches fucking suck. Del Rio can't cut a great promo. Cena can't cut a great promo. They can't even cut an average promo. Can't even cut a mediocre promo. Promos are awful. Cena, 1 week ago he's in the fucking sling and now he doesn't even wear anything. That's realistic. Super Cena. They say, Booker T, the triceps injury, is out for 6 months. Now Cena was only out for 2.5. It's like, yeah, it's because they fucking faked the injury. You know, it was probably some minor injury. No, then they just said it was a triceps. Match was alright. Couple cool spots. But, no, it's fucking same shit. Same old shit. Can't say it was slow. Not okay. I'm saying it's okay. That's being very generous. Probably like a 2-star match. I'm saying it's alright. Watched the match on cruise control. Not even entertained. It probably was a mediocre match. I don't know why I wrote down okay. Just predictable. Ooh, Cena wins. Wow, what a shocker. What a fucking shocker that was. Just watched it on cruise control. I'm just dead by the time this happens. Then we get a boring backstage segment when John Laurinaitis returns. It's like they returned him in this fucking segment. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Then we get the Wyatts versus Punk. People are saying this is a great match. What was so great about it? Just basic moves, pretty much. A couple good spots. This fucking sucked because my stream I was watching online, it fucking like didn't work for the last 30 seconds. Saw the ending where the guy tried to go for the woo spin around clothesline. That's a great finisher. And Punk caught him, GTS. Saw that part. Didn't see anything else. Like the last 30 seconds. Didn't see the last 30 seconds. I saw the rest of the match, but didn't see the last like 30 seconds of it. So maybe it was some great wrestling in the last 30 seconds. Even if it was, it wouldn't make up for the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes of shit that we saw. It wasn't good at all. I mean, I give this match like 1.5 stars. I don't see how this was a good match. Crowd was chanting, "This is awesome." I would be chanting, "This is average at best. This is average at best." Dun 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 dun. You know, I would not be chanting, "This is awesome." I don't see what was awesome about it. Same thing happened with the Shield and the Rhodes Brothers at the pay-per-view. Everybody's saying that was an awesome match. No, it was all right at best. Then we get the last match. Yeah, it's a great match. Orton versus Big Show. Holy shit. Not even kidding. I'm giving this match negative 0.5 stars out of 5. Why? Because of the botch. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, was that a horrible botch. Takes him on the top rope. He fucking he pulls him too far off. Wow, that's great, Orton. 2 in a row. 2 pay-per-views in a row he's botched now. I get people on Twitter, just talking with a person on Twitter right before this review, saying that Orton doesn't botch any more than anybody else. 2 fucking times in a row at pay-per-views he's botched now. Botched countless times on Raw. Can't even count how many times he's botched in the last 3 months in his championship reign. Just a horrible match. Rest holds, typical moves, punches, kicks, elbows. That's it. Clotheslines. You could hear Big Show one time say clothesline. So I mean, it's fucking horrible. Horrible. Why is Big Show in the fucking main event? Why? He's not a great wrestler or anything. Then Triple H comes out, distracts him. Punt. Wow. Who cares about the punt? I don't. It's not even that good. Fucking punt. That's it. That's a great, that's the way they're going to go off. Orton punting, just a typical finish. Felt like a finish from a match on Raw with the corporation just coming out, distraction. That's it. Not even a great finish. Not even an average finish. Horrible show. What we were supposed to what we were supposed to pay $50 for this bullshit. No. Horrible show. WWE sucks. WWE is going down the fucking toilet. Horrible show. If you said that last match was good, by the way, you don't know anything about wrestling. You don't know jack shit about wrestling. Orton's a fucking horrible wrestler, and so is Big Show. They both suck. The pay-per-view sucked. Everybody in the fucking corporation sucks. The whole fucking, everybody at the top of the company fucking sucks. There's no hope for this company anymore. This company sucks. Alright? There you go. Survivor Series fucking sucked.